received today a presentation from the Honorable Minister for Livestock Development and Growth. And his presentation has to be dealing with on the strategies of accelerated livestock growth. And he had a plan of doing that from now up until even 2030. And the strategy is built on the National Livestock Growth Acceleration Strategy, which refines and extends it to transform the sector into an international jobs, wealth creation, exports, and internally generated revenue engine room. The presentation projected that the strategy will build up to 74 billion down to 90 billion dollars in that sector by the year 2035. In direct partnership with the sub-nationals, state governors, and the private sector and foreign investors under a very sound federal regulatory umbrella. And this investment will be prioritized into 5 key pillars between now 2025 and 2026. And one of it is the animal health and zones control. The second is the feed and fodder development. The third is the water resources management. The fourth is the statistics and information. And finally, breed improvement, that's livestock value chain development. Council considered the presentation and the prayers. One of the prayers is to formally endorse the Federal Ministry of Livestock Development's inheritance of the NLTP, its strategic priorities, and associated with the implementing of the assets, and several others, including to partner with the private sector and the state governments, as I've already talked about, and work with various international bodies to ensure that livestock is improved, and partner with the already existing system. And therefore, Council resolved that after going through the presentation, Council endorsed the key recommendations of the presentation, especially the focus on addressing the crisis fueled by the current system of animal husbandry in the country. And this is not strange to us. Just very recently, we are all aware of what has been happening, particularly the so-called farmers' headers clash. Council also urged the active participation of the sub-nationals and the private sector in operationalizing the priorities of the ministry's presentation on modern livestock production. Council emphasized the fact that we cannot continue to live in the past, and we must now work towards modernizing livestock production in Nigeria. Thank you.